This is Blind Views.
Okay, this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
I am Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind View. That's the way I see it.
I'm Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
Hi, I'm Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
Because I'm Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views.
And that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's how I see it.
I'm Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
I'm Blind Views, and that's the way Sammy and I see it.
This is Blind Views. That's the way I see it.
I'm Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it from the Riverwalk in San Antonio, Texas.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
I'm Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
I'm Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
Fluffy, get back here. Oh, hey. This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it. Now, Fluffy,
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
これはブラインドビューダリー。それは私がそれを見る方法です。
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
I'm Blind Views. That's how I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views.
And that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it. Towboat style.
Yeah, this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it. Oh yeah.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
I'm Blind Views, and that is the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
I'm Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
I'm Blind Views, that's the way I see it. I'm Blind Views,
And that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
We're Blind Views, and that's the way we see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
I'm Blind Views.
I'm Blind Views.
And I'm Blind Views. That's the way we see it.
I'm Blind Views.
And that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
I'm Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
I'm Blind Views, and that's how Bandit and I see it.
This is Blind Views. This is the way we see it.
What was that thing you say?
That's the way I see it.
That's it. That's the way he sees it. Not me. I can't say that, but he can say that.
No, this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it. What's up, everybody? We made it. We made it to another Thirsty Thursday. What's up, everybody over there in the chit-chat land? Oh, how is everybody doing? It's a bit warm here. How is it where you guys are? It's 81 today. Oh, and Beanie, thank you. I did see that Marilyn may be late. Thank you for letting me know. But here we are. Well, thank you. Stayed up until midnight. There you go. Woohoo. Woohoo shorts weather. Yeah, it's always shorts weather. Shorts and sleeveless shirts. It's always that way. Happy Thursday, yeah. Not much. How about you? And hello, everyone. Just trying to get all this on one comment. 85 there. Hanging out in the basement. There you go. Oh, yeah. It is that time again, unfortunately. Yeah, I hate mowing too. It's a pain in the ass. Yeah. I'm letting it grow back out again. It got to a weird spot. So I buzzed it down again. 85 in Vero. Ooh. Almost caught you. Almost caught you. Yeah, man. Alrighty. Let's see. So, man, this chat for me, it goes so far and all of a sudden it's what up, Lola? 76. Kicking back in the Lurkers Lounge, enjoying a bowl of ice cream. Nice. With rhubarb sauce. Yep, picked up some rhubarb and made sauce. That sounds pretty good, actually. Hot here in north of Illinois. We'll be in the lounge. All right. Stuff at your pie hole. You can have ice cream with rhubarb sauce. You love to mow grass. I used to didn't mind it, but I don't like it anymore. Squirrel bait. Yeah, it does sound yum, doesn't it? For sure. Been waiting all week. Oh yeah. Oh, Happy Tater. he's got a spring in his step. Back on the old Route 66. He's like Mikey's berating his subscribers. I wish. Yeah. Yeah, I just looked at it today before I came up here. Looked at the grass and I was like, oh man. I might have to mow the grass tomorrow. See, the worst part about it is when I'm done, then I get to to sneeze and coughing and hacking, and the next day my eyes are all watery and snot's flying. Yeah, that's the worst part about it. Oh yeah, I used to do Jaeger bombs. I don't drink too much anymore. It's getting that time of year. I might have a beer now and then, but yeah, I don't have any Jaeger, and fucking I could get a bottle of Jaeger and some Red Bull, but that damn Red Bull's so expensive. Plus, it's not really that good for it. Salmon, ooh. I do like me some fish. Spaghetti. Who's TGIF? That is Bree. She is one of my moderators. And a lot of moderators, they just say hello to everyone as they come in. They greet people. One of their little jobs that they pick up. Yes, sinuses are a pain in the ass. Huggy Bear says the word on the street is that Eric and Robert will be hitting all the honeymoon suites on Route 66. Shovel snow. I really don't like shoveling snow anymore. That's a younger man's sport. Fuck that. My old back and knees don't like shoveling snow anymore. Homemade hamburger helper. That's right. She's my waterfall queen. Correct the mundo. Yeah, she's a nut. She's our adorable little nut. It's that stupid string grass etcher that pisses me off. Always running out of string or getting balled up. Yeah, I got an auto feed one. It works pretty good. Beef teriyaki udon noodles. Yeah, I like udon noodles. Yeah, it was good to see Beanie on Lola's channel. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Why am I so handsome? I'm always looking in mirrors. All right. What are we going to talk about today? Let's talk about some stuff. Let's talk about some people. Why not? You know, over there talking about food. First, I want to talk about Tracy from Adventures Over 50. I have to talk about this because I find it quite amusing. What's up, Thomas? Thank you all so much. I enjoy meeting Lola and Vicky so much. Yeah, they are a hoot, aren't they? But yeah, let's talk about it. Remember last time we talked about her? I was saying about her. I think she's going to start an e-bike shop. I mean, it's nothing but, look, e-bike yesterday. Look, there's another e-bike. As I showed you last time, down here, where are they at now? At e-bike. I think there's another one too. They're just e-bike, lots of e-bikes. But yeah, she's turning into a regular e-bike salesman. I find it quite funny. But hey, what do I know, right? There it is. There's one. There's one. No, we go up. There's one. There's one. But they're all over. She does like them e-bikes, man. She's start a store. All right. I bet myself which item Tater would bitch about. Changed just after installing it. The little wall, the can crusher, or the latches on the new drawers. And damn if he already bitched about the latches. He did. He did bitch about those latches, didn't he? So they make some noise. There's so many options for those things. What's up, man? How you doing, Brandon? All right. Take it easy, man. Thanks for staying up. Go get your sleep. Do any nomads have OnlyFans? I don't know. That's a good question. What's the cover? Do you like Superman ice cream? Beanie's putting her money on an e-bike review next week. Yeah, you gonna get one, man? You should go. You should hit up Tracy and see if she has an extra one or 5. Oh man, funny stuff. I'm not making fun of her, really. I just think it's a little bit funny. All right, now let's talk about our buddy Ron, Mr. Buckley. That's right. Ron was out in insurance. Yeah, cameraman Kevin is insurance. Yeah, e-bikes and power stations. You got that right. Rumors of my death in Alaska have been greatly exaggerated.
From Alaska's state capital here in Juneau, from onboard Holland America's New Amsterdam, this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
There he is. Lois says, another nomad I watch is getting lots of e-bikes to review. Must be going around like the Jackeries did. I know that Jackery shit was insane. All right, but yeah, Mr. Buckley, he was out looking at RVs, talking about, I don't know how serious he was, but he was talking about getting one big enough to be comfortable, but small enough for the roads to, if he ships it over to Asia there. But yeah, it was quite interesting because he told us how much them bitches were. It's insane. It is totally insane.
Well, the first one was $171,000. The second one was $168,000.
That is insane. It's insane. And he was looking at Class C's, not no big old Class A's or nothing. That is insane. I don't care what anybody says. All but $200,000 for a fucking RV. Free, cheap, and easy, is it? I think not. And don't even say it. Oh, you never buy new. Somebody's buying them damn things with record-breaking sales every year. Somebody's buying them things. That is crazy. It's insane. It's insane. Never. 200. I know I don't live in fucking California or New York or Vancouver, but yeah, I can get a decent sized house big enough for 2 people anyway for $200,000. Jesus Christ, fucking, there's no way. There's no way. No way. Hello, Renee. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I heard that. I was like, holy shit. Last time I was looking at them, they weren't that expensive. They were up there. I think a few years ago when we went just to look, just for fun. Exactly. And I think they're like right around 89, 90 grand. But yeah, that's the thing. You buy a house, and at least usually they appreciate it as an asset, as opposed to spending $200,000 on a fucking thing that will depreciate in a year. It'll lose at least a quarter of its value. That's insane. $3 years ago, 50 grand cash for a 16. Thor Axis. Ah, yeah, them things are kind of cool. It currently lists for 60. Oh, really? Ron was in the Baltimore area, I believe he said. Rather buy land in the woods with the money and live in a tent. I hear you. Yeah, that's a lot of money, man. That is a lot of money. But hey, it's the free, cheap, and easy life, so I guess you can afford to have that thing and the insurance that goes with it and all that good shit. Whew. Man. I burned the salmon. Oh, no. Oh, let's see. What else we got here? Oh, we got Montana Danna. She is in L.A. In L.A., driving a Suburban, towing around a trailer, her she shed on wheels. And man, I was going to play, she's playing music behind it, so I can't play the music, but she parked in downtown L.A. So she's got to feed 2 meters. She pulled along the street. The truck's at 1 meter and the trailer's at another meter. So yeah, pretty much what the video is, but not all about, but yeah, it's about, trying to find parking when you're doing that stuff.
Nice, peaceful morning.
Peaceful.
In smaller cities, when you go grab food or go to the grocery store, you
music.
just find a pull-through spot.
Damn
In
it.
the city, it's mostly street parking or parking
Street
garages.
parking.
I forget how to get up there. I know you have to go upstairs somewhere. Yeah, I usually park in that parking garage. I don't think that's happening with Toad. Excuse me. I despise city living. I don't miss it at all.
She doesn't miss it at all. I kind of like, well, I used to like it a lot more. I still kind of like city living. I mean, I prefer not to drive a half hour or an hour just to get to the store. But other than that, yeah, it's nice to get away from people. The older I get, the more I don't like it. But yeah, I never minded city life. You don't do RV, you will be lucky if you get. Yeah. Now Beanie knows why he beg all the time. Yeah, I don't know. The more I think about it, the more I look, and the more I don't want anybody else's nasty ass fucking RV either. Especially now, when they're buying them for 50 grand and they're selling them for 90. That's bullshit too. And then you got somebody else's problems. What did they do? What did they cover up? What did they put Band-Aids on? Or you got somebody who had their damn mutt. That's right. Come on, animal people. Call me all kind of animal haters and everything else. But yeah, somebody's fucking mutt or cat or whatever running around with fucking hair and all that shit in there. No, thank you. No, thank you. Sorry. Pennsylvania's got one of the largest forests and old coal mines still burning to this day. Yeah. Yeah, we do got a lot of wooded area. We used to, when we had the sawmill, we used to sell slabs of walnut a lot, because a lot of places don't have walnut, and people would buy that shit up. Shadow Wolf. Who's been taking care of Carolyn while I've been away? I do not know. Good old Carolyn. All right. Moving right along. Talk about Stephi Lee. Good old Stephi. I don't know if you guys remember Stephi, but yeah, I've been watching Stephi. She built out a van and hit the road. She is the young lady with cystic fibrosis, and she is in a house now. She's got a house. She quit the van stuff, but she talks all about, in this video, she talks all about her cystic fibrosis and what she had to deal with, and then when they got some medicine that extended her life and made it so she was able to breathe and do all kinds of other things, and now she wants to just exercise and get fit. And she tells everybody, she says, yeah, I'm not an expert, but I'm gonna talk about it any damn way, right?
Making a video about fitness, and I almost didn't do it because I know I'm not like super muscular, and I'm not like a bodybuilder or anything crazy. I'm just a girl talking about fitness who used to be dying. But I don't think that matters, because the thing is, building muscle takes years and years, and I started with like next to no muscle. I was like skin and bones when I was really sick. So it's taken me a little bit longer to just catch up to the average person, but I think that's okay. I can still talk about my experience without having to be an expert or bodybuilder or a trainer or anything like that. I'm just a human talking about my human experience. So what the hell's the point of this video? The point is a different perspective. Many of us have been taught throughout our lives that exercise is some annoying thing that sucks, that we should do to be skinny or to look a certain way. And what many people don't really think about is what a gift it actually is to be able to move at all. We were born in these weird flesh suits, and we're never gonna have this body again. So why not see what it's capable of?
That's right. That's right. Some of us can't even move. I know a lot of people that can barely move anymore. A lot of people that have issues, and you know, you just can't get around for whatever reason. Just like she was when she had her. She said she had her lung capacity was, I don't know, something like 35%, 30 or 35%, and then when she got her medicine, it went up to like 85%. So yeah, before she couldn't move. She couldn't do nothing. She would walk a short distance and be out of breath and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, when she got her new lease on life, that's when she built out a van and went to it and did the van life thing for a while. And she hooked up with that dude. I forget his name now, but yeah, he has CF too. And they hooked up for a while, and they moved in together, and then they split up. And she was back on the road for a little bit, and then she found another house. So yeah, she is doing her thing, and she's an awesome young lady, for sure. I enjoy her, and so I encourage everybody to go over and check her out for sure. And there are links below. I put them in early, so everybody I'm talking about, there is a link to the video that I am referring to below. But yeah, she's pretty cool. I enjoy her. She met up with Chelsea. Chelsea and her hung out one time, and she also hangs out with Victoria Rose every once in a while. Another young lady I watch. She's cool. She is from Pennsylvania originally. She travels, but she travels abroad. But now she just started the vehicle dwelling life for a while. She used to travel abroad. She went everywhere. But now she got I think it's an old Suburban, if I'm not mistaken. And she sleeps in that, and she travels around in that old thing. But yeah, Victoria Rose. I have to talk about her sometime. She's not a real RVer, so I don't know if anybody will be interested or not. But yeah, the nomads. Some of the nomads are getting the shits of it. They're over it. They're over it. We had Lady Bugout. She took a break, and she came back. She's back. That prompted my "Can you take a vacation from YouTube" video. And now we have Travel Snacks. This is a channel I just started watching not too long ago. I enjoy her. I think she's pretty cool. She is another one of the religious people, talks about God a lot. But, hey, just because I'm not doesn't mean I don't enjoy these people. At least they got good values, right? That's what you would assume. But yeah, she does mostly about where to park in her van, and she's getting over it. She's over it. She definitely doesn't want to be in the van in the summertime. It's too hot. It's uncomfortable. Her and some guy, they split the cost and got a condo for a month, and they stayed in that, and she enjoyed that. Got back in the van, and now she is over it. She talks about some things. Well, let's just see what she says, and then I'll fill you in on the rest.
Was starting to share some of these things with the people I care about, the people I love, friends and family, and just saying, this isn't working anymore. I can't do this anymore. I need to be done. I need to get somewhere and be done for a while. And I had already been sharing on this channel that I was not going to be in my van during the summer because I cannot take another summer in this van. It was like so terrible. It's so hot in this van, and I was already not going to be in here in the summer.
Morgan
so
flip out.
One day I was talking to my good friend, one of my best friends, Ivana, who's been on this channel a couple times, and I was just crying. I was just saying, I just don't know where I'm supposed to be. I don't know where I need to go. I don't know where I need to get a place. I'm just so overwhelmed. I can't even think straight. And she's like, just come back west. You have a place with me. And I just broke down crying because I was like, really? Like, I don't want to burn.
So basically, she is, she's over to looking for places to stay. She's looking for, she's tired of running around and being stressed all the time about where to go, where not to go, where to sleep and all that shit. Cause it's, again, they're not people that go to places and, pay to stay somewhere. So that's sleeping along the road, always looking for a place to stay where it's safe, but you're not going to get the knock and all other shit. Don't assume just because someone talks the talk, they live the life. It's not for everyone. I'm a tip. You can live on a cruise ship for about $1,000 a week. Cheaper than living in many places. Shit, I wish I had $1,000 a week. I don't have nowhere near that. It's always a worry, where are you going to sleep at night? Yeah, I mean, and I'm not saying because she's a female, but I would assume that when you're a female, just pulling over the side of the road somewhere and laying your head down is a little bit more stressful than if you were dude. But again, if I was out there by myself, I know I'd be having some sleepless nights too. You know, and you're running around looking for a place and all that stuff. But, yeah, I guess after a couple of years of just doing it, and then she stayed at that condo. But her thing is that she gets lonely too. And she said that when she was in the condo for a while, it was nice just to have a friend there, and you could go outside and do this and do that and go back, and you didn't have to worry about, you know, you could just lay down and go to sleep. You didn't have to worry about driving around and finding the place. So yeah. Talking about them truly having value, some just put on a good show. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I know. That's why yeah, just because someone says they're a Christian, I mean, my heathen ass, I know a lot of Christians that I have better values and morals than some of them people do. They do some heinous shit, but just because they go to church on Sundays. Yeah, so yeah, I know what you're saying. But oh, you like the sunset, Sandy? Thank you. But yeah, it's interesting because at the end of the video she says, you know, one of the other things she was talking about was, since she is living in her van, the YouTube thing is a big part of her income, and she got tired of doing an RV video just for the sake of doing an RV video. And how many times can you make a video about I'm parking here and shit like that, which oh, excuse me, a lot of people talk about getting the burnout. That's what Dee said from Lady Bugout. She was like, you know, and she only makes a video once a week. She posts on Sundays, and she was like, I did everything. I did. I showed everybody all the stuff you know, because she was all about showing everybody how to live in a small space, because she lives in a little tiny van. And she was like, what else? And then when she took a break for a couple of weeks, a month or whatever it was, and she, you know, relaxed, could breathe, wasn't stressing over where am I going to go and traveling, and I got to make a video, and just for the sake of making a video, and blah, 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 blah. And then when you relax, then she said lots of ideas came in, and she wrote them all down. So I get it. I get in those, yeah, beer burp. I get in those moods. Manchichi, holy shit. Best travel snacks are hormone rings and stuff, chili dog. What up, man? How you been? And I mean, the YouTube thing, man, I get like, I don't care, and I just go, and I go do something else for a while. I've been painting up a storm, but I still be posting. But yeah, sometimes it's just like, I don't care. I really don't care. That's why I'm glad I'm not in a position like some of those folks are, that, you know, they need to make a video so they can get some money, so they can put gas in the tank, so they can go live the free, cheap, and easy life. And yeah, screw that, man. And that's what it is. It's like, what am I going to make? I have to make a video. I have to make a video. There's nothing. How many times can I make a video about how to shit in a bucket? How many times can I make, I got a flat tire. Oh, I broke down alongside the road. Oh, life is great. This is awesome. You suck. You're stupid. You live in a house. This is the way to go. Oh, I got a flat tire again. Oh, my brakes are out. Oh, my transmission's shot. Send me money. Oh, how to shit in the bucket again. I got to make a video though. What can I make a video about? Let me go stand on the corner of Winslow, Arizona again, you know? And it gets old. It gets tiring. It gets tiring watching them. Again, with the migration patterns. Let's go to Quartzsite. And then after Quartzsite, where do we go? We go to Lake Havasu. And then from there, okay, these people go back up, the Aj and the gang, they go back up to the compound. And then this group goes up to Washington and Oregon. This group goes down to Florida. This group goes, and then what happens? They all come back to Quartzsite. And there they are again. And then the migration, they all do the same fucking thing year after year after year after year. But they have to make a video, and then people get burnt out. They're like, screw it. But then what do? And you got to be like Mike, and you got to do a begathon, because that's your income. So you can drive around and park on the side of the road and stay in your van or whatever, you know? I don't know. It's kind of crazy stuff. But she said she's going to keep making videos, but hopefully people will watch because it won't be van life videos for a while. She said that she will do some traveling, but it's not going to be like, you know, like it was all the time. And it won't be, where am I going to sleep tonight? In a parking lot of the Days Inn. No. But the interesting thing to me was that I just started watching her. I've only watched her for about a month or so, and she's already done. Well, she's not done, but taking a big hiatus, unwinding, relaxing, and chilling for a bit. And so we will see. I will still watch to see what she's making videos about. Hopefully, people still watch her. And then, last but not least, we have the RV Odd Couple. Now, these guys have been going through it. They've been really going through it. They took a break for a month or so. They just came back, but they came back just to let everybody know. They said they were getting emails and all kinds of stuff asking where they were because they haven't posted and blah, 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 blah. Well, I guess John, his sister passed, then his mom passed. His mom passed on Easter. They were sick. The little one, the daughter, she was really sick. She had 104 temperature, then it would go down and go back up to 104, then it would go down. They got chickens. Something attacked a bunch of her chickens. They lost a bunch of chickens. Mercedes went out and I think 4 or 5 chickens were killed. Let's see. Oh, somebody, they're coming up on 2 years on being at, yeah, their campground. What the hell is it called? Thunder Canyon. At Thunder Canyon, I think they said in like a week or two, it'll be 2 years they were there, and somebody passed away at Thunder Canyon. Somebody else got sick, real sick, and had the ambulance had to come and pick them up. And the chupacabra. RV Couple needs to either start a campground church or just do RV stuff. So sick of the preaching. God. Jeez. Yeah. Now they know how much drama sells. Every video they put out has a drama story to tell. They do. Yep. Okay, so at least a few of their that I watched. Yeah, they are pretty drama filled. And that's the thing. And yes, the God thing. Yeah. John is we'll call him a far right Christian. So everything's about God and everything's about the way everything is going to shit, which I agree with some of the stuff he says, because even though I'm not religious, I was raised right with some standards. And, yeah, the moral compass of this country is really going down the shitter. So he talks about that a lot, but yeah, it is all about his, epiphany. And that's part of the thing. They started talking about other things. He started getting really, really political. Yeah. Even worse than when I talk about it. I mean, he goes way off, but he started getting political and started talking to God stuff. And even Mercedes says, look, this God stuff all the time. You need to chill. But, she said, it sounds like you're shoving it down people's throats and they don't like that. But yeah, he does say a lot of the God stuff, but, they talked about they're getting attacked from all directions, they said. And people don't like what they're doing.
Had a guy drive from Kansas to tell us he had a message from God and that we needed to get back to doing RV videos.
You know what? And that's where it all started. I promise you it would have been 100 times easier to stay doing RV videos. Hey guys, here's the latest RV product to sell. Use my link. Thanks. I mean, you don't think we could have sold out like everyone else?
Would have been a lot easier. We would have made a lot more money.
Oh my gosh, I got a flat tire in an RV, you know, because that makes a good RV video. I mean, come on. It would have been so much easier to stay in the RV industry. And every time we see something that's messed up, we call it. It's like the kid that's like, hey, the emperor has no clothes on. Well, we're the only RVers that are saying, yo, the emperor of the country has no clothes on, and we're calling it. But we're paying a heavy price. And everyone knows what we should be doing better than us, but not one of them has a YouTube channel, especially
But to
this
be
side.
fair, you pushed back on me for 6 months.
I know.
And then finally you came over, we started getting on the same. I believe it's when you and I started coming together.
That the forces came
About God, right? About God, because it's always me that I was the God guy. And Mercedes like, you gotta stop talking about this. Let's get back to RV videos.
Because I don't like it when someone like
I just thought it was funny shit. But yeah, it's fucking it's funny stuff, and it's true because I watched a couple of their stuff, and she's like, "Yo, dude, I get it. I'm religious too, but you need to chill." Funny stuff. Bah. Ooh. Excuse the hell out of me. I go Alaska and then Tucker Carlson disappears. Coincidence? I think not. Oh, shit. Yeah, they are 20 years apart. That is true. Boston and Colorado. I will be there next week to tell you God told me you need to do a how to make an RV bed video. It just came to me. Beanie had an epiphany from the Lord, and she's spreading it. Nothing better than a good domestic argument. That's right. We're in the middle of a domestic dispute. I don't like it either, Mercedes. Crazy and amusing. Yeah. Oh, I got a 6. It is fun. It's I enjoy watching them though. But Margie is right. It is always a fiasco. But at least I will say this. They do have their woes and they do have their drama, but at least they get to the damn point, unlike the ambulance man who says, yeah, the part that I bought, it didn't work. I had to order another one and go into town and get it. That takes 35 minutes to say. The Lord. That's right. God. Jack and Jill went up a hill to fetch a pail of water. That's right. When Jill got to the top, she slipped in some mud. It was demon mud. That's right. And God said, watch out for the demon mud. That's right. I'm telling y'all right now. Oh, hallelujah. Praise be to Jesus. Okay, and God said to Jack, he said, watch out for Jill. Don't let Jill slip in the mud because it's demon mud. You got to watch out for the demon mud. Oh, God said, let there be light. Oh, there you go. G-us. Jeebus. Actually, he finally got out of the desert. Yes, he did. He finally got out. Yay. I just saw before I got on here. Let's see if we can find it. He helped someone. He did. Let's see. I know I synced it. I took and synced it. God said, help an RVer. It was God. Praise be to Jesus. Yeah, I know, I'm going to hell. That's all right. If I go anywhere else, I won't know anyone. Let's see. No, we're not going to do that. Let's see, though. Okay, what we got? What we got going on? We got pulling out of Arizona and putting the truck to the test, crossing the country. Is that the new one? Maybe not. Let's see. Videos. That was something else. He must have changed the title. Because it was something about helping an RVer. But yeah, see, this one's only 23 minutes. So pulling out of Arizona, putting the truck to the test. So yeah, that probably could be said in in about 10 minutes. He does go off on tangents though, man. Boy, oh boy. What happened here? Oh, let's see. Jesus, yeah. That's right. I'm a preacher. I wanted to be a preacher. I should have been one. Wonderless James. I don't know, man. I haven't seen anything hide nor hair from James. Probably. I don't know. I didn't watch this latest one yet. I don't know if I have to the energy to sit through the shit. Oh my goodness. Elvis Travel. I never watched it. I watched him like 2 times. And I was like, no, I can't deal with this guy. Please investigate. Yeah, I will have to look into it. There she is. Yeah, Beanie said you were doing some family stuff. So you do have an excuse to tardy. Flatulence man. Phoned James a few months ago. He was doing great. He has a nice paying job now. Cool. Yeah, I always liked James, even though the company he kept wasn't the greatest. Hanging around Mikey and the Tater. Wow, the screen is way behind. When I speak and look over at the thing, it's like way, way, way behind. Here, let's see if we can see it. Well, the wrong way. See it. Watch over here. 1, 2, 3. Watch it there. 1, 2, 3. See how long it takes for it to pop up over here. It's way behind. That woman he was with who made the bread lasagna, his friend and I still laugh about that one. My wife is from PA. She wants us to move there. Would that be a mistake? I've never lived there. be closer to Delaware County. Oh, you'd be down yonder way. Yeah, look, that shit is way behind. Holy Christ. PA's not bad. I mean, let's see, what's it like down that? I don't know what it's like down that way. But PA got a little bit of everything. You got shitty places like Philly. You got here in Harrisburg, a little tiny state capital. It's not too bad. Where I live, it's a couple miles down that way and you're downtown, a couple miles that way and you're in the woods. And then when you go up towards Erie's kind of crappy, but it's on the lake. But there's all kinds of state game lands and stuff. And there's lots of nice little quaint little towns too that are pretty cool. And then you got places like Pittsburgh. But yeah, there's a little bit of everything in Pennsylvania. We do have 4 seasons. Sometimes lately it's been kind of 2, winter and summer. Spring and fall are just kind of like a week. But yeah, this year hasn't been too bad. It's actually been a nice transition, a nice spring. Because some years, man, it's like it goes from 32 to 80. Like that. And you're like, damn it. But this year's been kind of cool. Bread lasagna. Yeah, I've never heard of that either. Yeah, my actual stream is way behind. I guess you will have this. Shit happens. Frames missed is only 34. Skip frames due to lag. It was only 3. I don't know what the issue is. Oh well. Everything says excellent condition. Dinner is not going to make it so. I'll take care. All right. See you next week. Yeah, we're rolling up on an hour. I think I'm going to wrap it up here in a little bit. I will not live in Kensington. No. That's too close to Philly. If I'm correct, if I'm remembering right. Used to visit my best friend when she lived in Lords Valley, PA. Beautiful area east of Scranton off of Highway 84. Yeah. Up in, is it Clinton and Tioga County? We got, we call it the Little Grand Canyon, the little Pennsylvania Little Grand Canyon. It's pretty cool. It's really nice up there. But yeah, we got lots and lots of forest lands. Shit. If you know where to go. But, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it sounded like a place that's right outside of Philly. Right on the edge. But, yeah. Yeah, we got lots of waterfalls. There's waterfalls all over the state, actually. Yeah, the big cities are pretty much crap, and then no matter what state you go. The thing with Maryland, I love Maryland. There's some beautiful places in Maryland. Just stay away from Baltimore. Balmer. Oh yeah, there's deer all over the place. Hell, there's deer out here. We get deer walking through the yard sometimes. There's yeah, and there are lots of bear. Lots of all kind of shit, man. We got, you name it. When we don't have like moose and and shit like that. But we got bobcat, we got wildcats, bobcats, we got fucking turkey vultures all over the place, and hawks and eagles, and yeah, lots of bear, skunk. But yeah, the deer are all over the damn place. I need somewhere in PA where I can shoot my guns. Yeah. I used to have a place, my stepson used to have a place. He used to go up to his place. He moved, and now I can't go there now. Some places in Delaware County are bad. Right outside Philly includes Chester. Yes, Chester is. Yeah, Chester. Chester must have, yeah. Chester's not a fun place to be. A lot of people that moved here from California in the but a lot less cars out on the roads confuses me. I was absolutely shocked the other day. A woman got carjacked outside a fitness center at the Christiana Mall in Newark, Delaware. They knocked her down and took off in her car. Oh, yeah, shit happens a lot. That's why everybody should buy a freedom stick and carry it with them, learn how to use it and carry it with them. People are crazy. Raccoons come in your house. Yeah. Yeah, they're not shy. Right? Water moccasins. Yeah, we got lots of snakes. Lots of snakes. Black snakes, rattlesnakes, copperheads. Yeah, just about all kinds. We got all kinds of snakes. I don't know if it's still the same, but PA used to have the most deer hunters of any state. I don't know. Possibly. I know. I know deer season's a fucking holiday. I mean, sometimes schools close and everything. It's like, hey, it's deer season. We're out. It's the first day of buck. It's the first day of archery. I'm out. Yeah, people take off work and everything, man. And I believe it because I don't go hunting, but usually you can just drive by some places and you see just pickup trucks line the road, and you kind of look through the woods and you see more orange than you do anything else. I think there's more people out there with guns than there are deer anymore. Do they have a rattlesnake problem? Nah, I wouldn't say it's a problem. But where they are, they're there. Do you have bears in the city? Well, yeah. Around here, yeah, we get them. They walk around every once in a while. They'll walk down out of the mountain, and yeah, they roam around, knock over trash cans. The one guy that was with the fire company I was with, he got up and was making his coffee one morning and standing in front of it at his sink looking out his window and seeing that the lid to his hot tub was over on the porch. You could see it out on the deck laying there. So he looked like that, looked over at the hot tub, and there was a bear sitting in it. The bear came down and flipped the lid off and climbed in. That's it. Raccoons. Yeah, raccoons and possums, yeah. Yeah, we got lots of them. Groundhogs galore. Don't talk about be more. Yeah, man. Bummer. Down there, Bummer. Yeah, we got a lot of them hit around here, that's for sure. When I worked in a school, a lot of students skipped on the first day of hunting season. Yeah, they just say, forget it. Minnesota's closed on walleye season opener, I guess. When I lived in Turkey Creek, Louisiana, yes, that is really the name. The school was out first day of squirrel. Gator in Florida. Mating season. Oh, nice. Oh, possums. Oh, yeah. Bummer. I remember when you could used to, You used to could go down to Inner Harbor and have a good time. Now you go down to Inner Harbor to get shot. Squirrels and rabbits. Oh yeah, the wild pigs, man. Oh, I forget how long ago now it was, but we went down and we were down in Palm Bay. A friend of mine that lives in Palm Bay. And we spent the night in her guest room, and in the middle of the night I woke up, heard this god awful fucking noise, and it was wild pigs out in the yard tearing up her yard. Making all kinds of fucking noise. Them there bears just make themselves at home. They do. Yeah, it's hard to grow stuff around here. You get the deer eat it, the groundhogs eat it, the rabbits eat it, everything eats the shit. But yeah. Woken, what's up? You're here just in time for me to get ready to wrap this shit up. But yeah, PA's not too bad. Depends on where you are. But yeah, stay away from the Philly area. Draw a big circle around it and stay away from it. Yeah, animals do eat everything, man, around here. Need a bulletproof vest around Inner Harbor when the sun goes down. Yeah, I know. It used to be a really cool spot too, man. Back in the day. But then again, I guess everything changes. It's just like well, before I gotta remember, I keep forgetting I wanted to do this early. Thank you to all the members. I have been putting up some members only content, so if you want to support the channel and you want to see some behind the scenes and members only stuff, spring for the $2. And I may even send you something. You just never know. But yeah. Think about it. Dear ate my azaleas. Oh no. I'm still here. Ted Nugent on tour. Motor City Mailman. I was stationed in Indian River Inlet in Delaware. In the Coast Guard, 90% of our cases were PA registered boats. He lovingly referred to them as the PA Navy. Yeah, there are a lot of boats. Live along the California Human Trafficking Corridor. Oh, well, that sounds like fun. They should just stay here in Colorado. It's kind of blue here. And I am a red state man. A redneck prepper of sorts. I have at least 5 rolls of toilet paper. Yeah, we are actually, it's weird because it just goes to show how many people and how people vote in the big cities. Because if you go anywhere outside the city and just drive around, I was seeing all kinds of Dr. Oz and all kind of bullshit, Trump signs and everywhere, American flags, not rainbow flags and not Black Lives Matter flags, but actual American flags. You know, those things you're not allowed to fly anywhere or put up anywhere anymore. Yeah, they were everywhere, man. But then you get into these big cities or close to the cities and then it all changes. So But yeah, we are pretty much you would think it would be a Republican state, but it's all Democrat. Our our senator, yeah, we're supposed to have two, but our senator, both of them are Democrats. Our governor is a Democrat. Most of the mayors, not all, but most of the mayors are Democrats. But we still, it's not like real far lefty stuff, because we have stand your ground, the Castle Doctrine. You can go buy guns, and you're not limited to 10 rounds and none of that stuff. We actually now when you get to Philadelphia, that crazy lunatic moronic asshole who doesn't know anything, doesn't know his ass from the hole ground, thinks that AR stands for assault rifle when it's actually the name of the company that makes the damn thing. But he says all kinds of dumb shit. He's the one that, if you can't kill a deer with 5 bullets, I'm not trying to kill a deer, moron. I'm trying to kill the fucking lunatics that you let roam the streets because you won't arrest anybody. The ones that carjack you and shoot you and stab you and beat you up at the gas pump and loot the stores, and you go, hey, whatever. He's as bad as that moron in Chicago. You can't demonize these youths for killing each other and looting and killing the downtown district. You can't. That's what they do. 10 rounds. Trudeau only allows 4. Well, see, I saw the that guy in Vancouver. They get around that gun stuff. They just stab people. That's what I say. People have been killing each other long before the Chinese invented gunpowder. So, yeah. Guns are a problem. No, it's the fucking morons that are the problem. People are the problem. It's the environment that has been created by saying, oh, the poor people, the marginalized groups, oh, they get to loot, they get to rob, they get to set cities on fire, and we get to stand and go, it's mainly peaceful protest, as they scream over the gunshots and the flaming dumpsters rolling down the street and the 17 buildings behind them burning. It's mainly peaceful protest, as you can see. Autonomous zones where they kill each other and they won't let the police or the ambulance in. But it's okay. That was the summer of love. Yeah, that's the way it is. Because the poor marginalized people, oh. And now California, they're going to pay black people for votes. They're going to actually pay them reparations. I would say this. 1, I identify as black, and I'm going to San Francisco. No, not really. But I say, anybody who was a slave, you can get reparations. There you go. It's just a mess. Everything's a mess. Now all of a sudden, after all this time, today, there's a border crisis. Just now, today. Hey, there's a border crisis. Oh, really? When did that happen? Oh, my goodness. Just think, folks, 4 more years. And when Sleepy Joe drops dead, guess what? President Harris. Can you imagine that? The economy is great because the economy is economics, and economics is economical. Therefore, the economy is doing okay before economics because it's economical. that's your vice president. But hey, there you go. Oh my goodness. Everything's all ass backwards. They played the Pledge of Allegiance and people stood up and put their hands on their heart and started spouting off some things, talking to a flag. I was horrified. It was the most terrifying thing I've ever witnessed in my entire life. There wasn't one Black Lives Matter flag. There was no gay pride flags. Oh my God, I had to get out of there immediately. It was horrible. That's the world we live in. Oh. And hey, while we're speaking of it, before I get out of here, why can't I show nudity on YouTube? Why can't I say certain words on YouTube? Why can't you say shit, piss, cocksucker on TV? Why can't you show that stuff on TV? Why are there ratings for movies? Why is there an R, a PG-13, or that teen 17 plus? Why do we have those things? Why? That's what I want to know. Why are all these things in place? When a guy can walk into any old bathroom, identify as a female, and pull his fucking junk out and just walk around in front of women and do whatever he feels like. Why do they let all kinds of crazy shit happen in schools nowadays? Why? If they're going to do that, then do it. Fine. But why am I restricted here on YouTube? Why can't I get my shit out and shake it around if I feel like it? Why is this R, PG, G, NC-17? Why does that exist? Is that on a bathroom? Oh, you can't go in and be have a drag queen show with a guy's balls hanging at the bottom of his dress in a kindergarten. Oh, because it's NC-17. No, it doesn't matter. Well, why can a guy walk into minors, 16, 17, 15, 16, 17-year-old girls' bathrooms and locker rooms with his dick out? Why can he do that? When you have to go through all these steps to go to a movie. Can these girls go to any movie they want to? Can they do and say anything they want to here on YouTube? Why not? I don't understand it. Why are we limited? You're stifling my free speech. I should be able to get anything out I want to. If I can go say I'm a woman and go show my dick to anybody and everybody I feel like it, and everybody, yay, look how brave he is, yay, let's give him a deal, let's put his face on fucking Budweiser can, yay, he's a brave soul, yay. But if I do it here right now, my channel will get shut down. How is that possible? Why is this double standard? If I say I identify as a female right now and get up and shake my shit around and it happens to plunk out from underneath my skirt, I'll get shut down. But I can walk into a school. Hi, I got a tinkle and I identify as a female, and pull my junk out and walk through the gym. That's okay. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. It's nuts. But that's the world we live in. And I can't wait for 4 more years of it. I can't wait. Let's sell our nice houses and buy a rust bucket and onto the litter box and court site. Yeah, that's right. Kind of woman dressed as Santa read the children. I don't know what that means. But anyway, I guess fucking, where am I at? Where's my thing? Oh, there it is. I lost my pointer. But hey, again, if you want to have a little drag show, have a drag show. If you want to read the kids, read the kids. But do you have to be in drag? And does it have to be small kids who don't have any idea about sexuality or anything else? They can barely know their colors and their ABCs. And you got to be, hey, you can be fluid. Come on, you don't want to be, because doctors should all be sued because they pull these babies out and assign genders, and apparently they're misgendering everyone. How dare they assign genders to children when they come out? That's absurd, and they should all be sued. I don't understand it. How do they let these people get away with this stuff? It's insanity, I tell you. How can you assign gender to something when it comes out? Can't even speak yet and tell you that it wants to be a girl or a boy or a tree or a cake or a or they. How do you know? How dare you assign a gender and make them write stuff on birth certificates? How moronic. That'll be the next thing that will change. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. And like I always say, these people nobody wants to be equal. They want to be greater than, better than, bigger than, more important than. You can't pledge to your flag. We can put our flag everywhere. We can put our flag in every single classroom. You cannot put that disgusting American flag anywhere. That's disgusting. We're not going to have it. We can put our Black Lives Matter flag, and we're going to tell your kids, hey, remember, there's a Black Lives Rally Matter, and you should go. And if you don't, you're a racist piece of shit. I don't care if you're only 7. Get your ass out there and march. And take a gay friend with you. Gay pride. I don't care if you're gay. You got to be proud to be gay anyway. And if you don't like a transgender woman, you're transphobic. And I don't care if you don't date a guy with a dick, you're a homophobe. They don't want to be the same. They want to be bigger and better than. They want special treatment. Oh, and the new thing is now, I forget the acronym and what it's called, but you're not allowed to use words like axe. Let me ask you a question. I'm fitting on doing this. You can't do that because that's black language and you can't use it anymore. I'm like, African American vernacular something, AAVL, I think it's called, African American vernacular language. And you're not allowed to use it anymore. You white people, you disgusting, perverse, peach-colored white motherfuckers can't use it. And if you do, we're allowed to shoot you in the face. Well, let me ask you a question. What are you fitting on doing if I say it? What are you going to do? You going to shut down my YouTube channel? Don't care. Shit's getting ridiculous. Everybody all in a huff because they want bigger and better. And these fucking morons in California are going to pay reparations. And this dude stands up and says $5 million per person is not enough. I figure 7.6 million. What are you going to do? You get $7 million, you're still going to fucking loot, rob, steal, and destroy shit, aren't you? Yeah. What are you going to do? Buy rims for your Escalade and some new Jordans and then piss all the rest away on Hennessy and hookers? Get the fuck out of here. Mofo. Honky mofo. Everything is just so nuts, man. I see some of the stuff, and all you can do is just laugh and shake your head going, what the fuck are these people talking about? And these politicians, oh my God, from state to state, it's just, forget about Sleepy Joe and his tired 100-year-old ass who's going to run again, and everybody's going, yay! Even though Even though his shit is in the shitter, the polls all say that everybody's like, no, I bet he wins again for 4 more years because he'll buy votes. Yo, black people, here, I'm going to give you money. Vote for me. Oh, yeah, and we're going to make it legal for all illegal aliens. You don't even have to be born here anymore. You get to vote. Did you just cross the border yesterday? You get to vote. Who let you do that? We did. Vote for me. I guarantee you. Yeah, you got all the blacks, all the gays, all the illegal immigrants, all the criminals that they let out. Oh, I killed 17 people and they let me out. They said my court date's in 2 months. Watch me show up. Yeah, I'm out. But don't worry, I'll come to the polls and vote for you. Oh my God. I'm fixing to ask you. You can't be asking me no questions. Oh my God. So many rules. So many rules. I can't say axe. I can't say I'm fitting on going out. I can't say none of that. I got to learn these rules. I can't call a thing with a penis a man or a he. I can't call a thing with a vagina a she. I don't know what to do anymore. Oh, it's all nuts. Rules are meant to be broken. I'll tell you what though. Black Lives Matter, man. They did it. They did it. They did it all. They got this ball rolling and it is on a fucking crash course. They won. They accomplished exactly what they wanted to. And no, don't let anybody fool you. Black Lives Matter it's a movement to protect all black people from the abuse of the police chase. No, that's not the mission statement. When all this bullshit started, if you went to the Black Lives Matter webpage before it got out, it was up there for months like that before it got out and people started saying, hey, did you see their fucking website? And that's when they changed it. But their initial thing, when it all started, their mission statement was destroy America. First, the fabric of the family. Destroy the family. We got to get rid of this family stuff. It was all the Marxist stuff. It was complete, total Marxist stuff. Create chaos, get all these stupid people to go do what we want them to do, get them all fired up, get them to all burn down the city and take over the government and do everything and make everything chaotic. And then once they do that, we can annihilate them because their job is done. And we don't want them doing that shit to us. So once they take care of all the dirty work, we get rid of all them. And it all worked. They burned shit and screamed, and they got everybody to, oh, the poor black man, he's so dumb. We got to give him an A no matter what. Oh, and they don't have to be on time because they're, hey, they act like animals. We're used to that's critical race theory. That's what it is. That isn't the racist white guys saying that. That's the Democrats. Critical race theory. The poor black people. They got that shit rolling. Oh, are you a career criminal? Oh, no cash. No, go out and do it. Kill as many black people as you want to. We don't care. Black Lives Matter doesn't show up for shit. Black cop gets shot. Nobody cares. Puerto Rican lady has a black husband with a black baby, and a black guy comes and shoots through her door. And the cops go and shoot the black guy. Black Lives Matter shows up and screaming in the girl's face. Why? She got a black baby. I guess all black lives don't matter. Little black kid gets shot and killed. Does Black Lives Matter show up? No, because it wasn't a white guy or a cop that did it. So they're allowed. A fucking lunatic in New York who, oh, he's a crazy guy. You're supposed to let him go run around and kill people. Been arrested 40 times. 40 times he was arrested for beating on 60-year-old people and all kinds of other shit. 40 times he was arrested. He started acting up, and an ex-Marine choked his ass out, and he happened to die. And now we're going to march. We're going to take to the fucking street. I mean, it's New York subway. How many people get beat up, shot, stabbed, pushed in front of fucking trains and everything else? Well, that's okay. Black people were doing that stuff. But a white guy choked out a crazy fucking black dude who was arrested over 40 times. Oh, that horrible racist white guy, that ex-Marine fucker, he was trained to kill people. He needs to go to jail forever. He's crazy. The guy was crazy. You're supposed to let him go. Yeah, and all you people that if you were sitting on that fucking train, what? Go ahead, kill him, beat him up. Go ahead. I don't care. I'm not going to stop him. You're not going to get my crazy white ass. Let him kill everybody on this fucking train. I don't care. That's what I would do. Kill them all. I don't give a fuck. Just don't come near me or I'll choke you out. But it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous the way people get whipped into a frenzy and fired up about the dumbest fucking shit. The dumbest shit. Then you got CNN and MSNBC and the Young Turks that YouTube. Oh, these are verified, fact-checked, awesome people that say dumb, retarded, goofy shit. And yeah, I said retarded. So what? Oh, yeah. Kyle Rittenhouse, he's a racist. He went out of his home city and went to Wisconsin to hunt down and shoot and kill black people. They fucking went with that story for a year. Oh, what? He shot white guys. Fuck. Oh, next story. Next lie we're going to perpetuate. But I forgot, it's only Fox that tells bad stories. MSNBC is fact-checked and they're on it. I bet they're all doing fucking cartwheels because Trump got fucking got in trouble. They're probably woo! Because the country's better than it was ever, even though Trump's still running. Because anything bad happens, it was Trump's fault. It's Trump's fault. Still Trump's fault. You'd think he was still in office. The way they blame him for every fucking thing. Sleepy Joe's awesome. 4 more years. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, it's all crazy. It's all fucking nuts. It's all nuts. It's all ass backwards. Again, like I always say, if you're a career criminal, we can't keep you from your job. We need you to have a career. And putting you in jail, no, that just keeps you from your job. And hey, you got a job. And in fucking Chicago, they're crying the blues. Walmart's racist. No, they're not. You are fucking animals. You go in and you rob the store. There's a black lady too. She put up a video. She's walking through the Walmart and the shelves are destroyed. There's shit all over the floor and she's actually all but in tears. I think she is crying a little bit because she went to buy some diapers and some food and she can't find it because why? Because all the animals had free reign and just robbed the place. And why are you leaving, you racist bastards? You're trying to starve out the black community. No, you're starving out the black community. You're the one that did it. Walmart's racist. Well, so what? I guess they're racist then. You're just fucking animals. You're animals. There's no other way to put it. You're fucking animals. Oh, well, they steal because they have to because... No, they don't. No, they don't. I don't want to hear about this fucking white guilt bullshit and this white privilege shit. Obama. Black as shit. What was he in charge of? Oh, he was the most powerful person in the world for how long? Oh, but yeah, black people can't be racist because they don't have any power. Oh, who's the mayor of Baltimore? Yeah. Who is the mayor of Chicago? Who's the police chief of Chicago? Who is the mayor of New York? Who's the police chief? Who is the other side? Who's city council? I go on and on and on and on. Not to mention all the fucking billionaire athletes and rappers. And if only, I don't know, say there was some prominent woman that was of color, like a Oprah or something. I don't know. Oh, you mean these people that have all this power? Sounds like powerful. I mean the mayor and police chiefs and city council and the president of the United fucking States. I think they have a lot more power than my white ass does. So yeah, black people, you can be racist, and you are racist. You hate white people. But like I always say, no one hates black people more than black people do. And I stick by the story. And you know what? You don't have to agree with me. That's not the point here. You know what the point is?
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
From Alaska's state capital here in Juneau, from onboard Holland America's New Amsterdam, this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
Let me vent for a second.
Damn beats. Yo yo.
Hey shouty, it's your live stream. We gon' party cause it's your live stream. I try not to risk too much in the future, you know?
Need I say more?
I got my mind on my YouTube on my mind. Every day I'm buffering.
Every day I'm buffering.
My blind views. Blind views says it's an iced coffee straight from the McDonald's. Who let the trolls out? Who let the trolls out? Who? I know you smelling that here, girl. I see you. Trying to catch me vlogging dirty. 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 Vlogging dirty.
What we do here is go back.